They're not green, they're on fire. They're on fire. Look at that. Beautiful. Hello there. My name is Liz, a succulent addict. Welcome to my garden. This is now a week later from the part 1 video. And it is still raining, so since then we've had a couple of days of sunshine when the sun came out, but then now it's back to rain again. So it's been raining the whole day yesterday, overnight as well. It's been raining, but and look, I've got different plants soaking in the rain, and it's actually quite warm. But look at this. Beautiful brown rose. Oh, why would you call it brown rose? Because of the edges. It's all brown. But it doesn't look brown to me. It's like, it should be a Cedivaria gorgeous. That's what it should be called. Look at that. Ah, beautiful. Even my hand's turning pink from being near this plant. Okay. Yep, see? Ah. Gorgeous. And look, double-headed. But look how much water we've got. Oh, look at that. It's just, the ground is just soaked. I should probably put a swimming pool here. But I'm still working on this area. I've already utilized my fence, as you can see, to put some succulents. See, I still got a lot of things to do. But Rome wasn't built in a day, so all good things comes to those who wait. And I'll just go check out. Oh, Cedivaria green rose. Look at that. Green rose. And look at the color. Green rose. Okay. So this is exposed to the element. Oh, I can't help but look at you. Beautiful. Pearl von Nunberg. And Nova again. You've seen the Nova. I just have to, and this one, oh, Sedum album. Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. So there's green in the bottom. But, oh, gorgeous. This is another Pearl von Nunberg here. But the color is sort of pink. Crassula anomalia. It's an anomaly for you to be that beautiful. Look how red. Oh my goodness. Okay, come here. Come here. Okay, oh, that one. Propagation. Something powder puff. There you go. And look at the color. It's white. It's normally white, but then it's got all these orange tips now. And this is PVN, sort of a pale color and a pink color. This is just from one plant. And look how many it's got now. And let's inspect if there's babies. Do you have babies inside? Ooh, there's babies inside. Look, 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 somewhere there. That means I have to pluck one of them or open them up. So normally if I get clusters like that, so to let the other ones inside grow, I would take cuttings, but then not now. I would take the cuttings. It's still winter here, so I'll take it at the end of winter, or when it stops raining, I will take cuttings, let the plants dry out for a couple of days, and then I will take cuttings then. Now this one is Pachyphytum compactum. I don't know why. This is actually a very inexpensive plant, cheap, I would say. I don't like using the word cheap, but it's inexpensive. And yet, look at that. If you grow it out, and put it in the good soil. Okay, I've got a video on Succulent Master Soil Mix. Use that recipe, and these plants are planted in that mix, and they're just growing like crazy. I love them. Okay, cactus. Oh, hello, cactus. I got my little fly trap there, but got blown away. Okay, so this is an arrangement I've done before I left. Oh, Euphorbia, you're beautiful. Okay, I'm here to check for, or look at the weeds. And I walk past when taking the bin is just here. And I saw that these ones are dry, so I thought I'd leave them. Sedum spatifolium. This one, see, look, the soil is sort of contracted because the soil was just dry, so I quickly, that's a Mendoza. Look how delicious that little Mendoza, I think, Graptopetalum. Hang on, what are you? Oh, Cedivaria Rose Queen. Sorry, wrong one, wrong one. You look like a Mendoza. Okay, you're a Rose Queen. Oh my goodness. You're a Rose Queen. I can't believe you're a Rose Queen. Look how tiny and cute you become. This is a huge bluebird. It's quite large and grown in that pot. I just want to see. So I'm doing a lot of experimentations as to see how these plants would behave. Oh, Jesta, look at you, beautiful. Sedum Jesta, that was the, oh, it's wet, it's wet. Sedum Jesta. Oh my goodness, look at the beautiful snow white. And that's a Sedum, or Graptosedum nova. It's more like a yellow tip. It's like variegating or something. I don't know. Look at that. It's like the center of it, I kid you not, is yellow and green. So this doesn't get, this is more like shaded, protected area. But anyway, look at that. Prometheum chrysanthemum, where are you? Oh, it is, that's what it is. Or Sedum hens and chicks, that was the label. But it's actually Prometheum chrysanthemum. That one, Pink Versidens. That's only a year old from one stem. Hang on, I have to step across here. From one stem, that was given to me. And then now look at it. So that actually goes all pink. Almost a halfway across between this one and that one. So the color of that one. So I can get some cuttings at the end of well, this month and put it in a pot and I can torture it, or that's what I call, because I put them out in the sun, so to color them up. So the color is actually, see that color there, only a bit more intense. Okay, green jelly beans. They're not green, they're on fire. They're on fire. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, that is so intense. Now, in contrast to, this is Sedum Jet Black. And I'm just inspecting. Look, a little bit of root rot, but the rest of it is good. My other Polydonis hybrid Pellucida. Are you Pellucida? Yes, and Hercules are all good. Oh, Gusto, Gusto. Oh my goodness, Gusto, look at you. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now down in the bottom where Gusto is, I've got Cremnosedum that I'm just propagating. This is another area. Okay, another inspiration, I hope. For those of you who's setting up your garden, I try and utilize every space I can. Look at that. So now, this is actually used to be a couch. That thing, it was a set, so you can see the back of that backrest area. And now I put it up there as well. So I use everything to put these succulents, and I still got a fire pit in here to fill up. See that fire pit? Empty. And this one, I have to clean up and tidy up this area, but anyway. There are two types of sedum here, or Graptosedum, or Cedivaria. So this is Cedivaria starbus. Gorgeous, small, compact, petite, flaming red. It's not really red, but it's like purple, orangey yumminess. Look at that, gorgeous. And next to it, see that bigger one is a Graptosedum Francescobaldi. And look at that. It kind of looks like the same as this Cedivaria starbus, isn't it? Look at that. So there you go, that's the difference. So you can see Francescobaldi is much bigger compared to the starbus. But then when the Cedivaria starbus is grown in the shade, it also grows bigger. Another example of Francescobaldi, Sedum Francescobaldi, with matching black sesame seeds. That's actually aphids, but it's just that time of the year. See that had just fallen off. It's just the time of the year where the aphids are coming because we've had so much rain. Now, this Francescobaldi has been grown in the garden, so this is my outside garden. I will do a more detailed video of this because right now it doesn't look very good because we're still winter. So that one has just been affected by the frost. That's a Myrtella, but that's gonna come back. But anyway, we're here to talk about the Francescobaldi. So let's go concentrate on the Francescobaldi. So I have this growing now for about 6 months in the yard, and this one I put in the ground. So you can see that's been planted in the soil, and the soil that I put in it is just not a succulent master soil mix. It's just the soil that's available in my garden. So that's what it looks like. And then this other soil here is planted. This one is also Francescobaldi, but I planted this in my succulent master soil mix. And also, you notice the pot. So I just buried the whole pot. It's a plastic pot, but it sort of looks like terracotta look. I buried it in the soil, and that's been growing in there. So both of them I've grown from last year, so they are a bit over a year old, these two plants. So grown from a leaf, so they look identical, and then I put them in the ground, and then now they look different. So one on the right is the soil, so this one's the soil, and this one is in the soil but in a pot. So which one do you prefer? I love them both, but I think that one is just so gorgeous. Oh, cute, look at that. So cute. I can't help myself. Bad habits. Oh, also, okay. This is this little gorgeous plant here. This is Cedivaria or Cedivaria. What are you? Comictum or Sedum comictum. Oh, so cute. Look at it. Beautiful. This is also comictum. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Oh, beautiful. How beautiful you, and fat. Really, really fat. And look at the little ones in the bottom. Oh. And this is the oldest and the prettiest Sedum clavatum I have. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I would like to have more Parpasarum. This beautiful Cedivaria Parpasarum. I should probably buy a whole fleet of them. So I've got this one is labeled Multifeeder. It's because when I bought it, it did not have a label on it, but it sort of, to me, it sort of looks different to a lipstick, or Cedivaria agavoides red edge as well, also known as. And so this one is, I bought this one from a lady with a label, and she said it's lipstick. So I'm just trying to compare the two now, and to me they look like the same plant. I would have to say that this is one of my favorite plants. Oh, look at that. And I got distracted by this Ionium sunburst crested. So there you go, there's a crested one. Okay, so look at that. Beautiful. Okay, I've already spent a minute on this plant. But can you blame me? Beautiful. So these are all exposed out in the sun. So I've got some planted at the front in the garden. And I'm hoping to get a whole lot of them together, and then that way, look at that beautiful, beautiful plant. Okay, so now this one, I can safely say that this one is a lipstick. So that label is going to come off now after seeing that. And then I have another one that I'm going to show you. Now this one in the center, I also labeled it Multifeeder. So I can say, because when they were still babies, these two were really blotchy. So now I can just safely say they're all lipstick. Upon close inspection, I have noticed that the center of this has a brighter yellow compared to this lipstick. So this is the original lipstick that I've got. And this one, I don't know if this is probably actually Multifeeder, because that one, I think it just depends where it is. So I think it's grown. So look at that. But the color is, those two are sort of the same, and that one is just, oh my goodness, it just hits you in the face with the brightness. It's like gorgeous. That's beautiful. Okay, so I will still call this Multifeeder. So I'm gonna put the label back, and if someone says, can I have a cutting of the lipstick, that's what you're gonna get, one of them too. And if someone says, can I get a cutting of the Multifeeder, this is going to be my Multifeeder. So let's Kreate version, because I got this with, again, I'm going to emphasize, I got this with no name. And they throw off hybrids, like they change in form. It depends where they're grown. Oh, hang on, this one I've noticed, there's aphids. Aphids, you can treat aphids, or what I do with the aphids is actually spray some, what do you call this? Dishwashing, like one of those little bottle, 1 liter sprayer. So a tablespoon of dishwashing liquid and water. Shake it and spray it, let it dry out, and then the next day or 2 days later or a few days later, when they're completely dried off, just spray it again, and then they will just come off and your plants would be beautiful. Okay, so that's the Multifeeder. Now I call this one, oh my goodness, the color just hits me in the face, oh my goodness. And then this one is sort of subtle, it's a bit sort of tame. That one is just like, I'm just gonna sit in the corner here looking gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, that I am the most beautiful of them all, so you think. But then she's saying that too. But anyway, they are so both beautiful. Look at them, gorgeous. Oh, look at the claws coming out. Look at that, look at that. Okay, no cat fight now, girls. Ah, beautiful plants, beautiful plants. Isn't Mother Nature wonderful? And I forgot to show you this one. This one is called Blue Minima. Why would you call something Blue Minima? Maybe because it was blue before, and then now it's turned pink. It should be Pink Minima. But nevertheless gorgeous. And Shamrock, ah, you make my heart sing. Shamrock, Shamrock, Shamrock. Let's go do this little jingle for Shamrock. And you are Copper Canyon. Okay, so this is Copper Canyon grown in this beautiful dragonfly pot, and with a petrified wood and a smoky quartz crystal. Beautiful ping pong plant. Look how fat you are. It's only a baby. And Vulcan Parpasarum, but I think they call it Vulcan when it comes to become that color. And you are just so beautiful. Sedum, jelly beans, Aurora. Oh, beautiful. And look at you. Oh, Sedum. Oh, you're beautiful. Even Frank Reynolds. Oh, gorgeous. Look, I'm just trying to set this up to see what it looks like if I plant this in the garden. Wouldn't that look beautiful? All this Cedivaria gavoidis lipstick. But this one is definitely, I need to propagate more of this one, because it's just the color. Oh my goodness. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. Ah.